What is up, YouTube? I am Kyle, also known as Decrepit33. I am the editor here at Partners with Magic, and today I'm going to be bringing you another box opening, box search through, something along those lines. This is the second one I'm doing. The first one was kind of long, so I'm going to try and keep this one as short as possible. And yeah, I've also noticed, well, we've noticed that a lot of you that watch the videos aren't subscribed to the channel. I'd just like to ask you if you could quickly hit that subscribe button, and if you'd be so kind as to ring the bell, we'd really appreciate that. So without further ado, let's go into this video. I probably will be cutting and changing here and there. I might actually continue this video later on, depending on how far or how many minutes it takes to get me to a certain point. So without further ado, let's get into it. I'm just going to take a little chunk here. Evolution Charm. It's pretty neat. Get a little bit of mana fixing, turn a creature from a graveyard to hand, or target creature against flying. It's pretty cool. Got good old Naturalize. Remember, we're going to be swinging this around and around because I have not gone through these cards, so these are completely new to me. Sage of Eptir. Comes into play with the top 4 cards of the library, put them back in any order. And it's a 1/1 for 1, that's pretty good. Ethereum Spinner. Cast a spell, mana value 4 greater, create a 1/1 Sculptor. We have a foil Sleep Through, return 2 target creatures to owner's hands, and Wizard Cycling. 2, discard this card, search your library for a wizard card. It's pretty cool, it's a foil, so I'll be putting that in a sleeve. Chrome Courier, it's a Thopter from Modern Horizons 2. Reveal the top 2 cards of the library, put one into hand, the other into your graveyard. If it's an artifact, you gain 3 life. Notion Rain, it's actually a pretty good card. In my opinion, it's still undervalued. Here we got Rank Officer. Rank is in it smells really bad, and because it's also a rank as a soldier, double meaning. Azra Smoke Shaper. Azra Ninja. It's got ninjutsu. When it enters the battlefield, target creature you control gains indestructible. Then we got Lawless Broker. When it dies, put a +1/+1 counter target creature you control. We've got another foil. Tizerus Charger. When Tizerus Charger escapes with your choice of a +1/+1 counter or a flying counter on it. That's another foil. We'll go there. Mono the Unhollowed, another foil. Create 2 black zombies with flashback. Necromantic's Thirst. Enchant creature. Whenever a charmed creature deals combat damage to play, you may return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. It's pretty good. Murder. Just classic murder. Doom Traveler. When it dies, put a 1/1 Spurt. Oh, this is a fog. I know this is a fog because of the art, but it's clearly in another language. I'm not sure which language that is. I'll have to look that up. But this is a definitely a fog. Which is prevent all combat damage. It's just another language. Commune with Nature. It's a pretty cool card from Kamigawa. You sell 5 cards in your library. You may reveal a creature card from among them, put it into your hand, and the rest at the bottom. Pyromatics. Replicate 1 in a red. It's a 1 in a red instant. Deals 1 damage to all creature or player. And you cast a spell. Copy it for each time you play the replica cost. No escape. Counter target creature or planeswalker spell. Exile it and scry 1. Pour over the pages, draw 3 cards, untap up to 2 lands, then discard a card. For 5. Pilgrim's Eye. This is from a commander set. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic land card, put it into your hand, shuffle your library. Scrappling. Sacrifice it, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Flip this over. Batterbone. Living Weapon. Makes a germ. Phyrexian germ. Creature has +1/+1 and has Vigilance and Lifelink. Then we got Celestial Flare. Target player sacrifices an attacking or blocking creature. Guardian Kirin. Whenever creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Forced Worship. Charged creature can't attack. Pay 2 and a white. Return Forced Worship to its owner's hand. It's from Jumpstart. This is an interesting one. Aquastrand Spider. Graft 2. Target creature with a +1. Pay 1 green. Target creature with a +1/+1 counter on it. Can block as though it had flying this turn. Ooh, Ooh, I love this card. Reclaim. It's a instant green, 1 green. That's 9th edition, which is nice. Put target creature card from graveyard on top of your library. I actually quite like this Reclaim, so I'm gonna put that one side for personal use. Fist of Ironwood. Enters the battlefield, create 2 green saplings. Target creature has trample. Gargadon. This is a regular Gargadon compared to the greater and lesser Gargadons. Trample will suspend 4. Torch Fiend. It's from Jumpstart, sacrifice Torch Fiend, destroy target artifact. Tormenting Voice, we all know these from like the standard, when it was in standard one time. Circle of Flame, enchantment, whenever a creature without flying attacks you or planeswalking control, it deals 1 damage to that creature. Excavating Anurid, Frog Beast. In this battlefield, you may sacrifice a land. If you do, draw a card. And Threshold, along with the 7 more cards in graveyard, is +1/+1 and Vigilance. Treetop Bracers. Enchant creature. Enchant creature gets +1/+1. Can't be blocked except by creatures with flying. They're also from 9th edition. Crack Open from Modern Horizons 2. Destroy target artifact enchantment. Create treasure token. Peril Invocation. Also from Jumpstart, but I remember this was in one of the M sets. Is it either M or Theros Beyond Death? I'm actually thinking it's Theros Beyond Death. But yeah, get enchant creature gets +2/+2. Trusty Retrieve. You will never believe this, but I recently did edited a video for Tyler about Sisay, and Sisay specifically doing shrines, and this was one of the cards that is in the deck, and I was actually looking to get one of these, so yeah, good thing. White Mane Lion, Flash, comes into play, return a creature controlled to its owner's hand. Tarashi's Grasp, destroy target artifact enchantment, you gain life equal to its mana value now, I guess. Crashing Tide, a Flash as long as it has Merfolk, return target creatures on its hand, draw a card. Artificer's Epiphany, draw 2 cards, if you control no artifacts, discard a card. Reflection Helix, until end of turn target creature gains tap, return target non-permanent to its owner's hand. Next block. And we're starting from Fall from Favor. Enchanted creature, and is a battlefield tap enchanted creature, and you become the monarch. Enchanted creature doesn't untap. Cool. Leonin Scimitar. Creature gets +1/+1. Fountain of Renewal. At the beginning of upkeep, you gain 1 life. You pay 3, sacrifice it to draw a card. Prophetic Prism, a foil from Aether of Kaladesh. It is a battlefield, draw a card, and it's a little bit of mana fixing, so we'll go there. Seismic Spike. Destroy target land, add 2 red to mana pool. Or land destruction, for those who do like that. Spike Shot Goblin. Red tap, deals damage equal to its power to target creature or player. Agonizing Siphon, deals 3 damage to any target and you can gain 3 life. Shred Memory, it's got remove up to 4 target cards in a single graveyard from the game, and transmute for 1 black. Discard card, search your library with the card is the same, convert to mana cost of this card. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library, play only as a sorcery. Grim Affliction, put a +1/+1 counter to a creature, then proliferate. Cool. Hunting Pack, instant, create a 4/4 green beast, creature token with Storm, although it does cost 7, so yeah, you're gonna have to be waiting a while for people to just spell. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay, it's a little dirty, but yeah. Protection. So COP Red, again another card that was in the Sisay deck, so won't have to go looking for that anymore. Far Wanderings, search your library basic land. Put it onto battlefield tap and search for your library. You have 7 more cards in your graveyard. Search your library for 3 basic lands, put them onto the battlefield tapped. Interesting. It's a pretty interesting card. I'll put that one side for some time else. Veteran Armor, other creatures you control get +1/+0. Own Missionary, enters the battlefield, you gain 4 life. Kazmina's Transmutation, turns a big creature into a 1/1 frog. It loses all abilities. No, it's not a frog, but it looks like a frog. Omen Speaker, enters the battlefield, scry 2. Cancel, good old cancel, counter target spell. Counter spell, but it costs 1 less. Flood of Recollection, return target instant sorcery cards from graveyard to your hand. Exile Flood of Recollection. Grinning Ignis. Ah, Grinning Ignis. This is a combo that you can play in standard at one point. Return Grinning Ignis to your hand, add colorless and red. Active ability anytime you can cast a sorcery. That and Bogey is an infinite combo. Alright YouTube, that's gonna be me for this video. I've run out of time, so the video will either continue later, or this will be the end of the video, and in which case, thank you so much for watching and sticking through, and be sure to like this video so that the YouTube algorithm will like us, subscribe for more uploads, and ring that little bell so you know when the next upload will be. Okay? Until next time, Decrepit73 out. Peace.